Good morning, Candace.
Hi, good morning, JB. How are you?
Excellent. Hey, Candace, thank you so much for having me on.
Are you kidding me? It's an honor to have you on. Thank you so much.
Well, the feeling is mutual. Hey, Candace, now, where are you?
I'm in Northern California.
Ah, great territory, to say the least. Near which city?
Near Sacramento.
How far outside of Sacramento?
About 20 minutes south.
I gotcha. Gosh, I think the last time I was there was doing a story about Mayor Johnson. And
Love him.
Yeah, you know what he's been doing out there from an educational standpoint has just been awesome, and using his own money to make a difference out there before he became mayor. Yeah,
absolutely. I was a huge Phoenix Suns fan, which is surprising being in Sacramento. So I just love having him here.
Well, let me tell you, Candace, my wife was as well, and I wasn't too jealous. So.
Well, I love what you're doing with the AARP Foundation and the Drive to End Hunger initiative.
Candace, thank you very much. I'm thoroughly enjoying this partnership with them. I've been involved with them. Now I'm into my 4th year being involved with AARP, having started as their national ambassador for community and what was then called Create the Good, still is, but now having also added to the portfolio, if you will, this Drive to End Hunger campaign, which I'm very passionate about.
And why is this cause so important to you?
Once I became aware of the number of Americans who were being impacted, 9 million, nearly 9 million, Candace, Americans 50 plus are in this dangerous category, if you will, of hunger, in danger of going to bed at night hungry, or having to make a choice between a healthy meal and a less nutritious meal, or a choice between a meal and paying a utility bill, and somehow also flirting with the unfortunate issue of homelessness as well. So, and I wanted to use this platform for something very meaningful. And it's so nice to see that AARP has partnered with people like NASCAR and Jeff Gordon specifically to raise awareness and to get people to donate money, and they have in a very significant fashion.
And can you tell us about the Taste the NFL event this Saturday?
You know what, and as you ask that question, I kind of have a smile on my face, Candace, because so many of my colleagues have always teased me. Anything that's food-related or weight-oriented, they always tease me about that. But let me tell you, this is an excellent undertaking where chefs from the 32 NFL teams will be here cooking up their favorite dishes. There will also be players there to sign autographs, be the players current or former. And it's going to be in Indianapolis at Gleaner Food Bank, so most appropriate. And we're hoping that while we know football and food go together, we're using that platform, that venue, to raise awareness of how many people are going to bed hungry at night. The NASCAR racing community has been so actively engaged in contributing money and raising awareness. We're partnering with Jeff Gordon, the 4-time Sprint Cup champion, and Rick Hendrick Motorsports team, and they've given significantly to that and have helped significantly towards the nearly 6 million meals that have been donated. So we're now trying to get football fans involved in this partnership effort as well.
And how will this event help those in need?
Well, money raised from this effort will be used by AARP to support a number of national and local organizations that are involved in feeding the hungry. We think about, organizations like Action for Boston Community Development, which has been doing this. And AARP smartly has been using those organizations that, one, are legitimate, approved, successful organizations at impacting this to meet the immediate need, but also to try and develop long-term sustainable solutions. I think here in Indianapolis, since we're here at the venue for the Super Bowl, what better honorary chair to involve than a guy like Tony Dungy, a Super Bowl winning coach who now is engaged in the game of life as a Super Bowl winning coach to encourage others to be involved in efforts like this. And Tony's a personal friend, so I'm thrilled that he's heading up this effort.
And what can we do to help?
We can all become teammates, and you can go to aarp.org. You can go to drivetoendhunger.org, or an easy way to donate and contribute $10 is to text the word hunger to 50555, and you will become a championship type teammate in addressing the need of some very worthy people who are looking for our help.
And before we go, I just have to ask, what are your predictions for this weekend's Super Bowl?
Okay, now I'm going to ask you first. I know that you have a very successful undertaking there. Who's your favorite team and why?
Well, my favorite team isn't in the Super Bowl, so yeah. Dallas Cowboys. I've been a big fan.
Cowboys. Oh, so you're part of that big legion of America's fans, right? For America's team. And you guys have some talent there. Hopefully better success next year. But you know what? It really ought to be a competitive matchup. And that's all I ever hope for is a very competitive matchup. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick led New England Patriots, offensively proficient. Defensively, they've been playing better. But the New York Giants, I think, are more balanced. Eli Manning, certainly in that category of elite-level quarterbacks, and where the distinct advantage that the Giants do have in their Super Bowl matchup is on the defense. Their 4 down linemen are playing intimidating, effective football that should serve them well. We'll see if that happens on Sunday.
Well, thank you so much, JB, for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to me this morning. I appreciate it.
No, I thank you very much for having me, and continued success in all that you're doing.
Oh, thank you. You too. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.